Yes, indeed. Indeed, only for the hardcore. Hello, hello, hello. Not to worry, grab yourself a band. I've just set the video going, so I'm going to get on with it. We're just going to start off with some little jumps. If you don't have a mat, you can just use the carpet. You just stay on the carpet. So, shoes and socks off. A skips. It's a bit bizarre not being in the same room as you all. Anyway. Yeah, high knees. Hello, gang. Find a space. It doesn't matter whether you're in here or in there. Heel flicks.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is space. Okay.
Just wherever you want to go. You can move some of my gubbins. It's not a big deal.
Must be a penalty for being late.
Jump, twist. Twist, jump, rather.
Push up.
60.
No, you did well.
Better, not well.
Better. We knew you were coming. All right. Alternating lunges.
I'll just go.
Woo! The floor is a little bit slippery.
It's like it's coming here, isn't it?
Oops. 10 squats. Let's go. Pushing up through the heels. We're going to do 2 rounds of this. So the first round we just feel our way, get into it. Nothing has to be too impressive.
The result was but it was good. It was thousands of French.
Were there?
Yeah. Many were killed.
Okay, take 1 step forward, 1 step back, and we're going to just swing our arms round, loosen off the back.
Yeah, was you were anywhere near the control, so not you enough.
So we're going,
Where's that end?
let your head follow your arms, so you're going to do a good spinal twist, change legs.
Sorry?
Can you reach back a bit further? Alright, back to the beginning, little jumps. A skips. Keep it nice and open. High knees. Light, light, light. Heel flicks. Open up at the hip. Knees down, heels up. Relax everything else. Twist and jump. Alright, lunges alternating. Slightly disconcerting having the chirp of several dozen children colouring in. But out of sight. Squats. Pushing up through the heels. One foot forward, 1 foot back, arms out, let's twist round. Head follows your hands, reach back as far as you can. Change leg. Does it feel nice?
Yeah.
You can reach further back and you get a nice stretch in the hip as well. Okay, adductor lunge, we're going to step to the side, push back. Just one side. Pushing off the foot, come back to centre. And change sides. Well done. Okay, so we will go into the main fun. We're going to start off with alternating squats and squat jumps. We'll do a little bit of cardio, we don't normally, but let's go. So squat, squat jump. 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. If you want to do squat jumps all the way through, you are most welcome to. Halfway. Ten. And time. Shake it out, 10 seconds, and then we'll go again. Are we ready? Let's go. Who else raced? Sarah, did you race this weekend? You did? Did Valentine's as well?
It is.
I thought I saw your
My legs are aching.
smiling face in the picture.
I knew it, isn't it?
Was it a flat course?
No.
Probably you, yeah.
No, apparently it was described as undulating.
Undulating, oh, that's the killer, isn't it?
This
Okay.
has lots of down though, which is quite good.
Okay.
A nasty upper 8 kilometres.
We're going to go for calf walks. Did you both race?
Yeah.
Have a good one?
I
You
thought I was
both
going to
keep
show
being
for
the same.
water at one
Which
point.
isn't so much.
I threw it on my face. Oh, yeah.
Well done.
It's an early start, wasn't it? 8, was it? 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and tall.
I mean, I was up in bed for longer.
No. It did feel like it was only just the beginning of the day after I finished it.
As I was finished, it looked like there was a big bunch of stragglers going off for another lap.
Yes.
I fancy racing were both Saturday cross country and then Sunday home time.
All right, and down. We're a little relaxed. This time we're going to go up into our calf walks. We're going to finish with a foot plant. So you're up on your toes and you're planting. Staying up. Slight.
Sorry?
Just get a little bit of strength in those small muscles in the foot. And down. Okay, shake it out. All right, single leg deadlifts. So, we're going to start with our right leg, left arm up, right arm up. We're going to come all the way forward. If you can touch the ground, so much the better. If you can't, don't worry about it. And using your standing leg to pull you up to standing. Keep the knee nice and soft. I'm interacting with the furniture here, it's just not ideal. Pushing up. And time. Okay. Well done, Joe's in position. Right arm up, right leg up. Standing on your probably your wobbly leg,
Yes.
soften the knee. come down. Keep the hips square. So it's just a hinging position. Don't want to lose the integrity of that hinge. She says, wobbling very precariously on one leg. Pushing up through the heel. Coming all the way forward, nice long body. All right. And now the very pernicious hop and hold. So we're going to start with our right leg. Just going to hop from side to side. Let's go. So recover your balance before you hop again. Alright, shake it out and change. So you will find that if you're started on your right leg and you're right legged, you'll find the other side a little bit more challenging to balance. Let's go! Use your core to stabilise. Nearly there. Let's do a couple more really good ones. And down. Alright. Shake it out. Okay, round two. We're going to make a few slight adjustments. Instead of squat jumps, we're going to do split squats. If you don't want to do split squats, you can carry on doing squat jumps. So split squats is a lunge with a jump. Come along. We're going to do 2 rounds so you have plenty of time to get into it, get a little bit lower, get a bit more movement in the feet, flexibility. 15 seconds. 10. 10. Have a relax. Quite beastly. But this round is going to be more beastly because we're going to go even lower. Are we ready? Let's go. Slow it down. Go deep. Halfway. Make sure that back knee is bending. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Come on, nearly there. Ooh. And time. Ooh. Good news, it's calf walking. We're going in 5. So what we're going to do is take a few steps up on our toes, let's go, and heel walk back. Calm your breath. Up, 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 up on our toes. Back, back, back on our heels. Staying tall. Chest up. Oh. Sadly, it's over. Have we done 2 rounds of that, or was that just 1? We've just done 1. Okay, so we're going to do this again. Let's go. . 5, Now we've done a few rounds of this, let's see if we can get even more out of those calf walks. Really nice and tall. I can feel my calves are more activated now. Nearly there. And time. Okay, we're going to go into our single leg deadlifts, but this time we're going to start with our left leg as the standing leg. So right arm up, right leg up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're starting on our more wobbly side. We're giving it a chance to improve while it's got our full attention. Relax the standing foot. Pushing up through the heel. Pushing up through the heel, pushing up through the leg. And time. Release. We're going to change leg. Standing nice and tall. Left arm up, left knee up. Let's get into it. Hinging forward. Nice long body. Pulling up. Relax the foot, relax those toes. Coming all the way up to standing. Alright, so we're going to do our single leg hop and hold, but we're going to start off with our left leg. Our wobbly leg, let's go. Focus on using your core to stabilise. Nearly there. And time. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah.
Alright. We're on the mat for the next round, mostly. Let's go, change legs, right leg. Nearly there. 2 more good ones, come on. And time. Okay. Round 2. We're going to start off with single leg squats. So you probably won't get too far down, but one leg off in the air and squatting down. Stretching out the Achilles very nicely here. Don't worry if you haven't got too much depth, just keep challenging that range of movement. Ten seconds. And change leg. Oh, that felt quite intense. Okay, left leg is the standing leg, so it's bending and straightening that knee. That's the only action you need to take. See if you can get down a little bit lower. Nearly there. Focus. And time. Okay, chop chop onto the mat. We're going to do hamstring walkouts. So let's get down onto the mat. Pelvis up and tucked under. And walking out. As soon as you feel a slight loss of control in the pelvis, that's when it's time to come back. So we've got a few good steps. Keep the pelvis locked under. Really works the hamstrings. And back, and come down. Press your lower back into the mat. And we're going up again. Keeping the pelvis in that tucked position, off we go. Keep it high. And down. All right. What's next? Okay. Next, we're going to do glute bridge, single leg glute bridge. The first round we're going to do is an isometric hold. So up again into your bridge. Extend your left foot away. Make sure the pelvis is tucked under. And we're just going to hold it there. Pushing through the right leg. We've got a nice opening in the hip as well. It's going to feel long, I think. Keep the hips level. Keep the pelvis tucked under. Three, two, one. Lower the leg. Press the lower back into the mat very briefly. Come back up into shoulder bridge. Extend the right leg away. So we've got our hips parallel, level, our pelvis tucked under. We're pushing through that left foot, which is relaxed. Toes are relaxed. And we're just holding it there. Three, two, one. Come down, lower back on the mat, knees in tabletop position, arms pointing straight up. We're going to do dead bug. So right leg away, left arm away, and back to center. Right arm away, left leg away, back to center. See if you can keep in contact, your lower back in contact with the mat, not arch up. All right, and now staying in this position, put your right leg down, on the left leg down on the mat, right leg up. We are going to press as hard as we can our right leg, with our right leg pressing into our hands. We're going to hold for a few seconds on each side, and then change sides. So head to chest up, really work into the abs, as hard as you can. and time. Okay, let's spring up, spring, spring. We're going back into our single leg squats. Are we ready? We're going to start off with our left leg. It's the standing leg. Let's go. Focus on getting down as low as you can. Each time you get to the bottom, go a little bit lower, sink a little bit lower, put a bit more weight through it. And change leg. Into position. Let's go. Feel the nice stretch in the Achilles. And up. Okay, chop chop down on the mat, hamstring walkouts. Let's get ourselves into position quickly. Lower back pressed into the mat as we come on up into that glute bridge position and stepping out, keeping the pelvis tucked under. Just little steps, very controlled. Working the hamstrings. And roll back onto the mat. Pressing the lower back into the mat. Imprint that position and hips up, elbows tucked under, walk it out. Alright, and roll back onto the mat. Okay, we're going to go for our single leg glute bridge again. Up we go. Right leg extended, pushing through the left leg, hips level, pelvis tucked under, holding it there. Relax foot. Keep your pelvis level, so don't let your left knee poke forward. Try to keep the right leg as extended as you can so that the hips are level. Three, two, one, and lower. Press into the mat and come up into that glute bridge position. Extend the leg away, make sure the hips are level, so that means you've got to really extend that left leg away. Relax the toes of the right foot. Keep the pelvis tucked under. Make that your focus point, and that will really help you work into the glute. Three, two, 1, and down. Press the lower back into the mat. And come into our dead bug position, tabletop, arms straight up, right arm away, left leg away. Working the core here. And coordinating. Okay, let's do our knee press. So one leg on the ground, head and chest up, let's go. And change. Push as hard as you can. And change. And change. And change, last one. And time. Okay, springing up. Let's just pause that. I've not got myself a band. Has everybody got a band?
No.
Right.
Thank you.
And.
Thank you.
All right. Let's just listen to. Okay, we are going to start off with the band round our ankles. Set the timer. We're going to go straight into a calf raised crab walk. Like
on YouTube.
Pardon?
What does this go on to?
On YouTube. Yeah. You can do it again tomorrow.
After running.
Yes.
Before.
Yes.
Twice a week, I see. Okay, let's just pop the band round our feet. And we're going to go to the side steps. Just up. That's it. We know where our feet are. Don't need to check them. Make sure the band is under tension at all times. Glute beginning to smile.
Yes.
All right. We're going to do high knees now, but we're going to do it as an isometric hold. So I'll tell you when to change. So let's get that left knee up. This wasn't a good start. Left knee up. And hold. And change. And change. And change. All right, we're going to do this again. This time we're just going to alternate. Going in 3, 2, 1. You should be able to get the knee up a little bit higher. These ones, not focusing on our balance so much. Let's get that back knee a little bit higher and time. Okay, bands around the ankles. Slightly bent knee, we're going to do triangles. So left foot is the moving foot, step forward, to the side, to the back, forward, to the side, to the back. Make sure the standing foot is facing forward and not out to the side, and that the toes are nice and relaxed. Can you extend a bit further away? I've got a trolley behind me, so the answer is no. Extend, extend. So bend that standing knee so you can get further away. And come centre, have a rest, and we're going to do the other leg. Left leg is the standing leg. Start with a slight bend in the knee. That's it. Let's go. I always feel it more on the second side after that side has taken the, been working in the glute. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Let's have the band around our knee, above our knee. We're going to open out to the side. Slight bend in the knee. Let's go. Let's get that knee as high as we can. Relax the foot. Use the core to stabilise. Seconds. And down. Well done. Okay. Into position, slightly bent knee, chest up. Let's open it up. The knee as high as we can. Relax the foot, relax those toes, don't grip onto the mat. Fifteen seconds. And time. Okay. Let's shimmy the band all the way down, so band around our feet again. We are going to, band around our ankles. We're going to do our crab walks. Up on our toes. Keeping the band under tension. Can you step a little bit wider, get a bit more out of it? Last chance. Three, 2, 1. Now it's band around the feet. We're going to go for side steps again. 3, 2, 1. Nice wide steps. Chest up. Pelvis tucked under. That's it. So you want to have a neutral pelvis, you don't want to have your bottom sticking out. Okay, back to centre. We're going to keep the band around our feet. We're going to do our high knee. We're going to start off with our left leg as the standing leg, bringing the right knee up. Expect wobbles. And change. And change. And change. All right, so this time we're going to go right leg 20 seconds and left leg 20 seconds. So in fact the left leg is going to be the standing leg. Let's go. Lifting and lowering. All the way up. All the way up. Working into the glute. You're getting it a bit higher for the last few reps. And change. Shift your balance so it's right over your standing leg. Relax the toes. Let's next week try to have our socks off, and then I'm going to be able to properly admonish you when I see crunched toes. And it just helps your toes to be able to splay out and relax a little bit more, which is what we want. Okay, so we are going for a band around the ankles. This time for our triangle, slightly bent knee, we're going to step forward, 2, 3, come on, join in, and side, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. If you want to keep the band from releasing, just keep that foot out to the side, always hip width away from you, rather than bringing it in, and then you'll keep it under tension. So keep it out to the side, and then stepping forward, and change. So we'll keep our feet at hip width, relax, keep our feet at hip width apart so your band is under tension, and stepping forward, and to the side, bending the standing knee, and back. And to the side, and back. Very nice. Relax the foot. All right, let's lift that band up and put it above our knees. We're going to lift to the side. Slight squat position. Let's go. Now we're going to add in a twist, not falling over, a twist. So let's follow our knee with our hands. And change sides. So just starting off with a lift. Relax the foot. And now let's go for a twist. a time. Okay, let's shimmy out of our bands. We're going to come down onto the mat and let's get into a plank position. Off we go. Timer started. Let's get going into a plank position. We'll just hold it. I'll just get a little bit closer to me. Still plenty of time. 20 seconds. I don't think anyone's cold now, are they?
Yeah.
5, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come into a high plank for our shoulder taps. Into position, high plank position. Let's go. Let's go. Shoulder taps. And you might want to have your feet a little bit wider apart, and that will help to stabilise you. Under control. We're not dashing through this. Keep those hips nice and low. You want to be in a nice straight line. Halfway. You really hate me in a minute. That's so good for us. All right. We're sort of going down onto elbows. We're going to do commandos. So commandos are high plank to a low plank and back up to a high plank. Come on. Make sure you alternate your descending arm. Come on. We're nearly halfway. Now we're halfway.
I can't do that either. Oh, I can't do yucky then.
Come on, 10 seconds. Well done. Okay, into low plank position, we're going to do hip dips. So we're going to be arcing our hips from one side to the other. So let's get into position. Let's go. Keep your plank nice and long. Halfway. Slithering off the mat. 10 seconds, come on. And time. Okay, on to our bottoms, turn around, Russian twists, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Over halfway. Onto your backs for bicycle crunch. 3, 2, 1. Get a good twist in the body. Extending the legs away. Halfway. Ten seconds, come on. Oh, for some reason it stopped. I think we've done our 4 seconds. Sorry about that. You can have an extra rest because for some reason it had paused halfway. Okay, so the last 2 exercises, we're going to do a reverse crunch. Just lifting our bottoms off the mat. Going in 3, 2, 1. You can do it with lovely straight legs, so much the better. Ten seconds. And hug in, only very briefly. Feet down, elbows fixed onto the mat. We're going to do reverse press. So with your elbows pressing into the mat, you're going to bring your chest up and pivot around your elbows. Let's go. Elbows stay on the mat at all times, pushing up through the elbows. So you can come right up and work into the upper abs. Just 10 seconds. Well done. Okay, back through that round with a few variations. We're just going to start off with, I'm just going to pause it because I can see that no one is quite ready. Come along. Onto your sides, we're going to do side plank. Are we ready? Sorry, on the video that I can see that I've got some side plank. Let's go. It's so sunny in here, I can't really see the timer. You can go on your elbow or as a straight arm, and if you need to, you can just pop a knee down. Just 15 seconds. Ten. Open up the chest. And time. Come down, we're going to change sides. Into position. Doing very well, everybody. That's halfway. Try not to sink down. Keep the hips high. Keep the head away from the shoulders. Just 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Down into our plank position for our commandos. Are we ready? Well, it's happening. Ready or not? Let's go. Nice and controlled. Alternate your descending arm. Keep those hips there. Halfway. Ten seconds, come on. Okay. This time we're going to do knee to elbow. So in the high plank position, bring your knee forward, or you can bring it across the body, or you can alternate. Over halfway. Put your hands beneath your shoulders. Counting down now. Come on. 5. Okay. Swizzling around onto your derriere. Russian twists. Starting now. Just 10 seconds. Make them good. 3, 2, 1. Down on the mat. We'll just reset that. Let's go again. For bicycle crunch. Let's go. Pressing your lower back into the mat. Don't arch up. Twisting and twisting. Opposite elbow to knee. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Feet down. Keep your hands behind your head. We're going to do heel touches, alternating sides. In 3, 2, 1. Touching one side and then the other. Working the obliques. Ten seconds. And finishing off with our reverse plank. So pivoting around the elbows, palms facing the ceiling. Let's go. Halfway and right up. Get all of your back off the mat. Few seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, and come down and hug in. Press your back into the mat and your shoulders into the mat and just hold it there for a moment. Stop the timer. Now holding our legs like so, we're just going to rock through our back a few times. Rocking through. Giving our back a nice massage. Coming right up onto the shoulders. And come back to sitting. We're going to come onto all fours, hands beneath your shoulders, like a table, and into cat-cow. Pulling up, tummy back into spine, and dropping through. Pulling up, and dropping through. Pulling up, and dropping through. And now sinking back onto our heels, pushing the mat away. Let your head hang. Pushing your bottom towards your heels, and pushing the mat away. Relax the ankles. And back into all fours. Tuck your toes under. Let's come into downward dog. Nice and high. Relax the head. Keep the ankles as open as you can while pressing the heels towards the floor. And pedal. And hold it. Let's get even higher. Keeping those ankles open, don't let them close. And back onto your knees. And then sit back on your heels. Relax. And come to standing. We're all done. Well done, everybody.